Welcome to this Digital Anarchy tutorial on how to use your transcripts in Transcriptive to create captions and subtitles for your videos. This video starts off with a sequence that has been transcribed and text that has been edited and ready to be converted to captions. Check out our videos on creating new transcripts and editing text, which are linked in the description if you want to learn more about how to do those steps. I'm going to be using Transcriptive version 3.03 and Adobe Premiere 2022. Here I have a transcript in Transcriptive for the sequence that I'm going to use to create captions. Click Export and you'll see the list of available caption formats. SRT is the most common format for social media videos and YouTube videos and can be imported back into Premiere and edited, so if you're not sure what format you need, this is a good choice. These are the export options. You have the option to include the speaker names from your transcripts in the captions file, and you can set the number of characters per line and the number of lines you want displayed on screen at a time. If you only want a single line of captions on screen at a time, set this to 1 and choose how many characters can be in each line. The Keep Subtitles on Screen option creates a caption file that will leave the last line of dialogue on screen until the next line starts. If you check this, you can set the time in seconds between when one line ends and the next line starts. If this is off, a line will disappear off screen once it's done being spoken in the video. Once this is all done, click Export to create a file and choose where to save it. And the caption file is ready to upload to whatever platform you're uploading to or to import back into Premiere. If you're importing the captions back into Premiere, most caption formats can be directly imported into your project and then placed on the timeline. And selecting source timecode will match the captions timecode up with the timecode of the sequence. Once the captions are on the timeline, you can move them around and edit the length of individual segments just like you would with any other clip on the timeline. I can edit the appearance of my captions by selecting the segments of the captions that I want to edit, which is usually going to be all of them since I want them to all have the same style, and then opening the Essential Graphics panel in Premiere and selecting Edit. This is where you can change font size, positioning, color, font color, background box color, the opacity of the background box, and other appearance options. If you're in Premiere 2020 or earlier, the caption appearance options are in the Premiere Captions panel instead, and this is also where you can make any edits to the caption text or add new caption segments. To change the appearance of all of these entries at once, right-click one of the thumbnails on the left side of the panel and click Select All, and then you can change the font size, font, color, and other appearance options for all of the caption segments at the same time. In Premiere 2021 and later, you can edit the caption text in the Premiere Text panel under Captions. Double-click a segment to open the text editor for that segment, and you can create new segments and use the controls to split and combine existing segments. If you want your captions burned into the video, meaning that they're always going to be visible and not an option that viewers can turn on and off, when you export your video, select Captions, and then in this drop-down menu, select Burn Captions into Video. And you'll be able to see what your captions are going to look like for anyone who watches the video, including all the appearance changes that you made in the Essential Graphics panel. But for captions that aren't going to be burned in, you can just export them directly from Transcriptive. Different caption formats have different export options based on the standards and requirements for that caption format. Closed caption formats like SMPTE TT are also not going to have the same color and style options in the Essential Graphics panel if you import them back into Premiere, because there are more specific rules for how closed captions need to look. If you're creating closed captions, you probably already know what format you need, and if you're not sure what captions are right for your video, SRT is usually going to be a good choice. We also have a free After Effects plugin called the Transcriptive SRT Importer that lets you import an SRT file directly into After Effects, convert it into a composition, and then change the appearance of the text using all the tools available in After Effects. You can then import this After Effects composition directly into Premiere using Adobe Dynamic Link, import After Effects composition, find your After Effects project file, and then select the name of the composition. This can go directly on the timeline in Premiere and includes any changes you made in After Effects to your captions. For more information on the SRT importer, check out our video called Introduction to the After Effects SRT importer, which we'll link to in the description for a step-by-step guide on how to use it. If you have any questions about creating captions or about any other transcriptive features, send us an email at cs@digitalanarchy.com, and you can download a free demo of Transcriptive or any of our products at digitalanarchy.com.